Linda passed the empty tables by the door windows when she felt her arm being tugged. Before she could react, she found herself being dragged through the open patio doors and into the isolated garden path. Linda came face to face with the mighty wolf and his trusted companion, Hayden. Everybody had left the gardens and she was all alone with two evil vampires. Wolf glared at Hayden. "Please let go of her arm. We are not animals. We never force ourselves on women." "Chivalry among demons. I'm very impressed. Too bad your table manners and choice of dishes leave a lot to be desired," Linda said. Wolf didn't seem the least bit focused on her. "I didn't come here to play parlour games with you. I need to convince Todd to join us. He can never be human. He'll never be accepted by them. He belongs to us. He must stick with his kind." "He's not like you in any way at all. He cares too deeply for people and is loyal to his friends. On the other hand, you and your kind enjoy killing too much and have no feelings whatsoever." "Todd will never be accepted by humans or his kind. He will be an outcast. Nowhere to go. He must join with us." "Todd is human and will always be accepted by humans." "Let's kill her now, boss. She's going to be trouble. I could take her away. No one would ever see her again," Hayden said, grabbing hold of her arm. Wolf strolled over to her with a wicked gleam surfacing in his eyes. "I have a much better use for her in the future. When she finally comes to her senses, she'll realise that she will be better off with a real vampire with unlimited powers than a pathetic human. She'll learn about intoxicating love and passion, not the games that humans play, pale in comparison." Linda was horrified to find herself wrapped in Wolf's strong, muscular arms. She became hypnotised by the black eyes and tempted by his deep voice. He seemed perfect in every way, and she only wanted to be with him. "I'll be back for you." Wolf held her tight against his body and whispered in her ear. "I love the way you stand up to me with your flashing blue eyes. Soon you'll be mine, my beautiful Ice Queen." Linda couldn't move her body. She couldn't escape, even if given a choice. His voice soothed her, made her think of love and passion and a great need. A need that could only be satisfied by him and his expert hands and mouth. She knew that one day she was going to be with him, to be joined with him. He lowered his mouth to hers and drew her into a swirling haze of unexpected feelings and desires. His mouth covered hers, introduced her to a new realm of pure pleasure. His massive form enveloped her, making her feel feelings that were foreign and untried for her. She couldn't get enough of him. Linda began touching his face and then his body with an eager and unrelenting hunger. She didn't know that she needed, but she knew that she wanted and desired this beautiful man standing right before her. Linda begged him to take her with him tonight. In response, Wolf lifted her in his arms as if she weighed nothing and turned to leave the party. His face looked victorious and happy, and his black eyes filled with passion. She hoped it was because of her. He looked down at her small face and gave a hearty roar. While Wolf carried her in his powerful arms, a dark shadow swooped out of the house and flew directly at them. It was Todd, his eyes a deadly shade of green, standing there panting. Linda backed away in horror. Todd's eyes cleared and returned to their original dark colour. Then he looked at her. "Don't ever be afraid of me. I'm here to protect you." Todd was struck down by Wolf.